I am done with the first part of my investigation. It's now time to reveal and to expose to the general public what is going on underground. So much for the body of Christ. I told you all that y'all will learn. All right, so this is an event that was hosted last year. It's titled In His Presence. It was hosted on the 23rd of May 2024. Now let's look at all the ministers. Now if you look at the first person, his name is Pastor Rotimi Oyedepo SAN, Senior Advocate of Nigeria. The next person is Pastor Toby Popola. The third person is MC Lamu. Then there's Kiki, there's Ebuka Song, and then there's Pastor Blessed. Pastor Blessed happens to be the husband of Mercy Chinwo. Right now, let's quickly go straight to the first person on the ministering list. The first person is Pastor Rotimi Oyedepo SAN. Let's quickly Google who Pastor Rotimi Oyedepo is. Now, if you check on Google, Pastor Rotimi Oyedepo is going to show you that Pastor Rotimi Oyedepo happens to be a prosecutor with EFCC. Coincidentally, is still the same prosecutor in the case between Mercy Chinwo and ezee Concept. Now, I was thinking that it was just a coincidence that they happened to be in one event together just once. But again, they hosted another event where they were together again. As you can see, on the 24th of December 2024, Attitude of Gratitude. Ministers, if you look at the ministers, you see the SAN again, Rotimi Oyedepo, and you still see Pastor Bless, who happens to be Mercy Chinwo's husband. That means they know themselves. So it's not a coincidence that the prosecutor for the case between ezee Concept and Mercy Chinwo is a friend and a close ally to who? To the EFCC prosecutor and to Mercy Chinwo's husband. So they know themselves. Now, it does not stop there. When I thought this was the end that I have discovered, I now discovered something that is even way bigger. Now, I now asked ezee Concept, I said, that invitation letter that was sent to you by EFCC, can I see it? And when they sent me the invitation, I saw that, okay, as you can see, investigation activities, invitation letter, the managing director, ezee Concept, blah, 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 blah. Now, who is the zonal commander of EFCC in Ilorin? It is Michael Ezekwe. That's the zonal commander of EFCC in Ilorin. Who is Mr. Michael Ezekwe? Mr. Michael Ezekwe happens to be a pastor in Redeemed Church of God. As you can see, Thanksgiving today led by Pastor Michael Ezekwe, PIC Grace City Zone. Now, as you can see, that's the same person. He works with the EFCC. That's his picture. So he works with the EFCC and is in charge of Ilorin. Maybe that was why they moved the case from Lagos to Ilorin, and that was how they detained ezee for 9 days. And from there, they told him to transfer $274,000. It's not a coincidence again at this point. It means there's a foul play somewhere. As you can see now, it now looks like this Pastor Michael Ezekwe has even a bad record, because I don't know why NBA accuses EFCC Ilorin zonal head for alleged right violations. First things first, EFCC prosecutor has done 2 shows with the husband of Mercy Chinwo, and he's still the prosecutor in the case between Mercy Chinwo and ezee Concept. He was even in court. So it's no longer a coincidence. Secondly, the zonal head of EFCC in Ilorin, who is now, I heard that they've now promoted him, is now the chief of staff to the present EFCC boss, allegedly. That's now the chief of staff. That means anything they do, we pass through him. Now, this is when I thought that everything was done and everything was over, only for me to now go and find out that the judge in the case, I looked at a name. There's a name on Instagram registered with the judge, because the name of the judge of that case is Oweye Alexander. Now, I checked the Instagram that is registered with his name. Guess what? This person is following Mercy Chinwo. As you can see, let's search. Type it there. Mercy. Bang, 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 bang. Mercy Chinwo. So he's following Mercy Chinwo on Instagram, a name that's registered with his name. Now, when I say, okay, maybe in a fake account, let me look at the time this account was registered. Ladies and gentlemen, it was opened August 2017. Now, if this account was a fake account, or maybe they changed the name, it would have been written there, just like my own. They'll tell you former username. So this person opened this account 2017. So obviously, it's possible that it is the judge of the case that even opened it. Una won't kill easy concept. Una won't kill him. Is this the body of Christ or body of connection? It's not a coincidence that the EFCC prosecutor happens to be somebody that does show with Mercy Chinwo's husband back to back. It's not a coincidence. Secondly, the person where they go arrest, the place where they arrest easy concepts, go keep. For EFCC learning, they leave Lagos, carry and go where they say they're no person. It can't happen to be a pastor. Do you understand? Now, one of his programs, let's listen to one of his programs. Listen to the under song.
Ministering is our Father in the Lord, Pastor Michael Ezekwe, and other anointed ministers of God. Get set.
You hear Mercy Chinwo song under, so he's a fan. Now, it's not looking like the name that was registered in the name of the judge is a fan of Mercy Chinwo. The EFCC prosecutor, Nagai man to the husband of Mercy Chinwo, and the zonal chairman of EFCC in Ilorin, they're also a fan of Mercy Chinwo. How easy concept want to survive the case? So first things first, we'll go follow this case. I then claim say they be body of Christ. Is this how body of Christ work? This is not, but this is body of demons. Body of demons. They are bloggers, I have God. They are bloggers, I have God. Which God? I ask you people. Now all of now on are the supporter. I'm gonna ask her this question. Why are these people linked to her? The people that are the soul, the people where we say they hold ground for the case. Why did they link to Mercy Chinwo? Now this is what I will sum this with. The judge of this case, Oweye Alexander, much respect to you, my Lord. Much respect to you, my Lord. But please, my Lord, I have done a lot of investigation on your matter. And all my investigation came out that you are a judge that does not compromise. You are a high reputation judge. You don't have record of bribe. You don't have record of corruption. But the fact that you are following Mercy Chinwo, I feel like some sentiments might get into the case. So they should give this case to a neutral person. Who is a neutral? They should give this case to a Muslim judge. A Muslim judge that does not may not know Mercy Chinwo, that does not listen to gospel song, and somebody that does not know easy concepts. Let it be neutral. This is Nigeria. We want our justice system to work. We don't want people with connection to keep on manipulating the justice system of Nigeria. We don't want that. We don't want that at all. So that judge, we are requesting that the judge should step down. Now then bring this case on social media. It be no concern us. But she come online, come cry. That was when I took interest. And my instinct told me that everything in that video was a lie. And now I am beginning to bring the evidence to back my instinct. My instinct does not lie. God give me that gift to see beyond things. So is this the body of Christ? And I ask the people that are saying I'm criticizing her, is this the body of Christ? Answer very dark man. Like I said, you all will learn, and you all will learn the hard way. Now, if I no travel, because I'm supposed to travel very soon, if I no travel, we'll match that courts together. We will request that the judge should not be in that case again. The judge should hand over that case to somebody else. A Muslim judge in particular. What's the problem of the case? How did everything start? They say you breach contracts. But because you feel say you get connection, you know one or two people. Una won't bully this guy. Una claim say una no get bloggers. Meanwhile, everything I have seen so far, it be like saying now forces against the guy. Why did you people take him to Ilorin? I have answered that. It was not a coincidence. You people took him to where they say una get power. And you claim to be with the body of Christ. Body of Christ, my foot. Body of Christ, my foot. I stand for justice and justice. I stay for the truth. I am a man with high integrity. Nobody fit doubt for this country. No possible. As a brain track record of anybody, whether if I pay me for anything, day. I stand for truth and the betterment of Nigeria. That's why I must pull mouths for things like this. We go corrupt our justice system in Nigeria. It's where we go make connections. They spoil people things and no day for them. So we mark for this case. It's beginning to get interesting. peace and love. You're going to learn, and you will learn the hard way.
Of goodwill and conscience. Good afternoon, wherever you are hearing me, global citizens, lovers of freedom, people of goodwill and conscience, less privileged, widows, fatherless, those who cannot speak to themselves. I'm here to address one disturbing issues concerning our beloved sister Chinwo, the gospel singer and the person that called himself his mentor. And this rat, this uncircumcised charlatan called himself VDM, the NGO criminal. I don't know how we get to this point that a chronic disease unbeliever will be interfering in the matter of a Christian, to the extent going to their their profile, searching for their details. This is getting out of hands, to be honest with you. I'm lost in it here. To the extent that he said, bring judge of children of maid, children of maid, judge of children of maid, generation of rapists, to mediate in the affair and matter of a Christian. Do Christian mingle in a Sharian matter? This is the way where I am mad, and that is the reason we want that country to be dissolved. And that is the reason I am saying that nonsense country, I don't know whoever that created that rubbish, where uncircumcised Philistines will intervene in the matter of the sacred ornament of Elohim. It's crazy to the extent a dirty pig is calling that his people, Fulani agents, should intervene in the matter, just like what they are doing now in the matter of Mercy Chinwo. And that is the height of where I'm beginning to lost this, my anger. To be honest, I'm furious. I'm not joking. And this guy need to pour raw accident. He's our brother. I can't deny that. But to the fact that he has going to this length, then must be treated like a criminal and a thief, a rogue. How is he so-called? The other day he was saying, Mbi saying this, Imo State this, Anambra this, they do this. Anybody who knows this, I don't blame him. I blame all these useless Igbo bastards who we are rejoicing with that bigotry. Where did we get? Wow. That is why, if not the intervention of Soludo, these children of Ekron and, these children of Babylonians would have taken Anambra. That is why you see people are carrying two heads. When you go to the north, you see where organ harvesters, this bastard, you call alhajes, are slaughtering people like no man business. You can see where what do you call them? The bellow or the terrorists are asking the farmers in Sokoto to give him money. And the military are there talking nonsense, going to east where there is nothing, creating havoc and trying to say, oh, it is ESN. Where? How did you get bring the evidence that ESN is doing those things. We want to see those nonsense. So VDM has getting to the height that he is saying that Muslims, the children of maid and rapists, should mediate the matter of Christianity. That is the height of it all. And that is why we should let that case, let them give it to Muslim. Let me see the idiot who will transfer to that case to Muslim. Let me see. Because this nonsense has gotten out of hands. Christian has nothing to do with those discussing and those uncircumcised bastards. So what I'm saying is that for the fact that this guy is now trying to play his stupidity and madness, but I will tell him one thing that he will never forget is that I will tell him that that game he's playing with his agent Fulani and whoever that is giving him whatever that is, whatever that is doing, I will tell him that he is a little rat. In as much as that case is concerned, in as much as that case, that matter of Chinwo and his husband and is concerned, as long as it's anything pertaining Christendom, well, it has no hand. Because I don't know where ezee. This is the some people, you see them, you think that they are Christian, but they are not. But that is why Bible says some are putting on the robe of sheep. But in them, they are rivals, they are lion, and they are wolves. There are so many wolves in the Christendom who come in. What their duty is to see that how they are going to destroy Christianity, how they are going to make sure that Christianity did not get ground, and how they are going to. And that is the reason you see some goats in Anambra, you call Omena like criminals and thieves under in the name of bring account, then it's everywhere. Then when they see our sisters who are sick, they are using them as a shield of their evil and the criminality. But we can't allow such a thing. These things has lingered so much, and it is time for we to stop. And that is why I say support Soludo. There are ones he will do, I will criticize it, like the one I said yesterday and last night. I say that thing they are calling contraband drug is not it's called controlled drug, and when you work the system, it must prescribed by your GP. It doesn't sell on the counter. It will only be given to you through your GP, and then your GP will give you paper. You go to the pharmacy, and pharmacy will give you exactly the drug and the number of the drug you will take for your survivor. And if you ban those drugs, so which means you want our sisters and brothers who are sick to be die on their sicknesses, which is apparently nonsense and madness. So that is why we are saying, do the right thing and do the right thing at the right time. So how can Chinwo matter? One idiot will say, oh, go and give him to the children of maid, uncircumcised Philistines, to handle a case of a Christian where I am still around. No, it cannot happen. Even if I'm not around, it cannot happen. It never done to that. Where all this nonsense, almost how many Christians are judging the matter of Muslim? Are you not seeing what is happening in the north? How they are destroying the facilities, the drink of our sisters and brothers in the north. Have you heard him say anything? All those killings and all those things, Fulani, herdsmen and Miete Allah and Iswaps are doing in the north. Have you heard him say anything? Because he are the agent of these guys. So they are using him, and he will come online, trying to deceive you and trying to say, bring money. He will contribute money, whereby his agent, the people he's working for, will be destroying the distance. No, we'll be destroying those things. How do you show that this guy, because he's an evil. He's an evil man. So what we're saying is that at the end of the day, at the end of the day, this nonsense that is going on now, right? All this nonsense that is going on between Chinwo and the ezee, right, is because ezee don't know how to manage things, right? If you send, if you are the mentor of these people, then, some of them, one thing about some of our Igbo brothers who say they are mentors, they want to, some people who are like all these ones who are serving people. At the end of the day, they will use it against those people, try to oppress them, try to suppress them, which is not good, right? Which is not good. For them to do the right thing, they will rather, become, that's what the other lady, her husband, were doing until he was by the woman, which is arrogantly nonsense. He won't have the voice, he can sing. Maybe the ezee, you have the equipment to record those things and to sign this thing. So Chinwo can have his own, he can stay on her own. He can stay on his own. If the contract is over, Chinwo can go on his own. Go and build, or you can go and marry a woman, or you can start it. You have a voice. You have a voice. If you can sing, you sing. You start your own sing. Start, doing it all by yourself. Another person will not be doing the job and you will be eating percentage. No, sing it all by yourself. Or you marry a woman who is a singer. There are so many singers. Go and marry them so that they can sing for you. You and them can start your business. Instead of you using your fellow human being as a share or for you to get all what you want. That is not arrogantly nonsense. So what I'm saying now is that very dirty dark bastard, right? That guy has his agenda and his evil and his bigotry against particularly the Igbo tribe. Forget about Buhari or Babangida comes on few days on the 12th and say, oh, the war that has over 60 years. 60 years. Now he's telling you it's no longer Igbo Q. And what of the bigotry all of you have sold all over across the whole world for Igbo to look stupid and hate. Whatever you say an Igbo man is holding, it become a crime. But those things that you are calling a crime is substance that is coming from their house. And that is why we will do everything humanly possible and to make sure our people are free. We leave that stupid and nonsense contraption. It's not good and it's not healthy for us. And we cannot continue like that. Watching some people, trying to be silly and stupid and mad over things they know nothing about. Now we cannot continue like that. We cannot allow such a nonsense continue. No way. No way. Because this boy, this particular boy, this bigotry called Fulani boy VDM, right? He's a Fulani boy. He's an agent. Whatever he's doing is an agent. There is force that is pushing him. And that force that is pushing him is that force wants him, to bring down our people. But unfortunately, he's a small boy. He know nothing. So you can't be barging into people's privacy and you want to see that you are bringing people down. Because those pastors you will see, maybe if your husband is a pastor, is a friend or is pastor, doesn't matter that they will not do the right thing. They will do the right thing. It's not warrant you to go into people's privacy and begin to see those things. That is why when we see all this, they will say, anyway, this country you are seeing is doomed. And that is why we cannot tolerate, because the country has no policy. Where on earth can you go to people's privacy and bring it online and he goes scot-free? Those people should sue him. Why should he go to people's privacy? Because searching to people's privacy, know what they do, is crime. It shouldn't be bullying people just for you to get your evil and wickedness. So I will end this thing and say, this low life bastard you call VDM is a cancer, and that cancer must be treated properly. Thank you.